What's this day like for you to watch these guys that have been here so long?
Yeah, I tell you what, it's always real special. And when I'm watching our guys, you think about memories when you're recruiting them and you're in their home, and then of course memories about the plays they made while they were here and the experiences you had on the practice field and off the field. And then they had a dream. They have a dream to play in the NFL, and they're out there showing what they can do. And this group, I mean, it's very, very talented. I think everybody can see that. But when I look at this group, it's character, high character, just really good-hearted young men that represented Auburn the right way. A lot of these guys are going to play in the NFL a long time, and they'll continue to represent Auburn. They'll continue to represent their families the right way, and I just couldn't be more proud.
Has anyone in particular stood out to you today?
Really there's not one particular that stood out, but I think everybody, it was just a well-rounded day. I mean, I can't sit there and say, well, one guy, he didn't have a good day. I think everybody had a solid day or a good day, and there's just a lot of positive energy out there, and that's a testament to those guys and their character. And they're ready just to kind of show what they can do to these pro head coaches and scouts and GMs.
How much better today do you think Derek and Marlon are than they were a year ago? Because they were obviously a position they could have gone.
No, there's no doubt. They both have improved. You're talking about, of course, in my opinion, the two best defensive linemen, in the SEC, and dominant players, not just good players, dominant players. And then they both, I think, perform very well. They both have the wow factor, when they work out and when they play.
What do you say about your program? You got 18 guys going for pro days.
Yeah. Well, I think it says a lot that we have a lot of good players. I think we're losing a lot of good players, so there's great potential for our young guys and guys are here. But, they're setting the tone, and, I think we got a chance to have, one of the best groups of the numbers of being drafted or the most drafted since we went 7 rounds. So real exciting times, for our program. And like I said, it was just an honor and a blessing to watch those guys and to be able to coach them, while they were here.
Gus, 4 or 5 years ago when Will was a walk-on kicker, did you ever think you'd be introducing him to a couple of NFL coaches like that?
Will came as a walk-on onside kick specialist, and I think he went 0 for 2 his freshman year, so we fired him. And then we had some need during the spring to play wide receiver, and he took that. He ran with it. He's one of the quickest guys to ever come through Auburn. He can get open, I think, versus anything. And I think he's in a good spot to have a chance to play at the next level, so I couldn't be more proud.
We saw you taking him around, talking to a couple of NFL coaches. What do you tell them coaching NFL guys about Will Hastings?
Well, I think his story, he's got one of the best stories, that came as a walk-on kicker. And, everybody knows his high school coach. That's the school that, as you know, that doesn't punt and they onside kick. And then the fact that he developed into such a big-time weapon on the receiver, and he's a guy that a lot of these teams could find a spot for. So I think there's a good chance you'll see him at the next level.
Gus, Nick Coe, what do you tell NFL teams about him and about his potential?
Yeah, well, I think you can see how talented he is, and so we're hoping nothing but the best for Nick, and I think he had a good day today too, and a chance to play at the next level, which I think he's going to have a really good chance to do that. And like I said, we're just wishing nothing but the best for him.
Going into the NFL draft, how is it as a head coach? What is that day like for you? That's the next step.
Yeah, it's exciting. I always touch base the day before the draft. Hey, where you going to be? How you doing? We check on them, and then it's just kind of one of those things that, the next 3 days, we're constantly on the phone with them and how they're doing, and just excited. And these guys have worked hard, and that's always a really, really big moment for them and their families.
What was the discussion like in bringing Josh Holsey back?
Well, it was a pretty short discussion just because, of course, Josh was just a super player here, a super young man, played in the NFL, and it was kind of one of those deals that, after he got done, I kind of had him on my mind, and I know Coach Steele thinks the world of him too, so I think it's a really good situation for him. He's going to be a great coach, I know.
Are you filled up on the support staff now?
We're getting there, and what I was planning on doing is, the first day of spring ball, I was going to give an update of all the off-the-field updates. We've had quite a bit of turnover, and so I was going to give you an update on everything once we get the first day of spring practice.
How much are you looking forward to spring with so many new faces?
Oh, yeah. That's exciting from a coach's standpoint, that we have new faces, we have young guys, we have some some guys who are waiting to take the next step, and we're going to put the ball down this spring, and we're going to get after it. So that's exciting for me, and we've had a good 6 weeks of training or whatever, but now we're going on spring break, and I'm really excited about starting Monday week and see what the guys can do.
What about Chad and Jack McNeil come in? How have you seen them kind of integrate with everything?
Yeah, they've been great. Been a breath of fresh air. They came in here really excited, and it's kind of fed off to our players, and so really looking forward to those guys. Chad leading our offense, and Jack doing his thing with our line.
Gus, will you be moving Matthew Hill and Sean Sheffield over to defense?
Yeah, I'll talk about that the very first day. There will be a few tweaks and changes, and I'll talk about the roster and the changes with that. Anything else?